Let's talk about IRS penalties for Form 1040 individual tax returns because they're more common, more expensive, and more misunderstood than most people realize. They're the ones that can quietly add up if you're not paying attention. First is the failure to file penalty. If you don't file your tax return by April 15th and you owe tax, IRS charges 5% of the unpaid tax per month up to 25% of your total balance due. So even just a few months of delay can cost you thousands. But here's a common misconception. I haven't filed yet. Does that mean I'm automatically getting penalized? Not necessarily. If you don't owe any tax, meaning that you're due a refund, then there's no penalty for filing late. But you still need to file within 3 years to claim that refund, or IRS gets to keep it. The second is the failure to pay penalty. This applies even if you file on time, but you don't pay your balance by the deadline. IRS charges 0.5% of the unpaid tax per month up to 25%. And here's one of the biggest misunderstandings that we hear. I filed an extension, so I don't have to pay yet, right? Wrong. An extension gives you more time to file, but not more time to pay. Third is the underpayment of estimated taxes penalty, which affects a lot of self-employed individuals, business owners, and anyone who doesn't have enough tax withheld throughout the year. IRS expects you to pay taxes as you earn income, either through withholding or estimated tax payments. If you underpay during the year, even if you pay in full at tax time, IRS can still charge you a penalty. To avoid it, you generally need to pay in at least 90% of this year's tax, or 100% of last year's tax, or 110% if your income is over $150,000. And fourth is interest. This isn't technically a penalty, but it often costs the most over time. IRS charges interest daily on any unpaid tax, starting from the original due date. The interest rate varies, but typically ranges from 5 to 9% annually, compounded daily, and yes, IRS charges interest on both tax and penalties. At Sansone CPA, we help taxpayers avoid these penalties with proactive tax planning and real-time support, especially with common groups like business owners and retirees with investment income. To learn how we combine integrated tax services with tax-efficient financial planning, visit sansonecpa.com.